Yo, main coin fam, it's Bitget Wallet. Hot pick, send me next, let's do our thing. Tools so sharp, we're changing the game. Find the next 1000x, remember the name. Hot picks got the alpha top tier flow. AI meets hype, now your bags can grow. Meme X drops coins as they launch in sight. Solana, ETH, Tron, it's a trader's delight. Wow, Bitget Wallet, the place to trade. Tools so smooth, every move gets paid. Real-time gems and liquidity too. Meme frenzy's here, it's all up to you. K-line charts, insights on display. Smarter trades made every single day. Profit in view, let your wallet ignite. Bitget Wallet keeps your goals in sight. Yeah! Download now, don't let it wait. Bitget Wallet, where legends create. From meme coin trends to the trading flow, it's your go-to wallet, let's watch it grow. Download now, don't let it wait. Go! Bitget Wallet, where legends create. From meme coin trends to the trading flow, it's your go-to wallet, let's watch it grow!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's live stream. I am joined by some amazing guests. Now, before we do get into today's session, we're going to break down all of the latest numbers, see exactly how the charts are performing, and of course, welcome you here to Bitget Wallet. Okay, let's break it down. Let's have a look at exactly what is going on within the markets, and frankly, see where we may see some opportunities. Okay, so let's start off by looking at the top 100 tokens. Now, Bitcoin at the time of me making this live stream is currently sat at $97,501. In the last 24 hours, that is an increase of 1.67%, with a 24-hour trading volume of $279 million. Ethereum is currently sat at $3,479 with a trading volume over $1.49 billion, which is just insane. A price increase of 4.7%. The question is it now the turn of Ethereum? We're going to discuss that a little bit later on within today's live stream. But let's look at Solana. Solana is currently took a slight dip from the last few days from the live stream at $248. That being said, it's still up in the last 24 hours, 0.36%. Now, I'm going to head on over and introduce one of our guests for today, and I'm going to introduce Neil. Now, Neil, welcome to today's live stream. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here with us today. Thank you so much for giving your time. Why don't you give us a few minutes to just explain who you are, maybe some of your thoughts about the current market conditions, and let's just chew the fat. Let's see exactly who you are first. Let's get kicked off.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Great to be here. I'm Neil. I'm the founder of Radio.com. We are actually a parallel EVM layer 2 on Ethereum. But so since founding the company has been really looking for what are the killer apps in the industry. And lately has been really focusing a lot on the AI meme, and also the infrastructure after underneath the AI memes. That's where I find some interesting use case, and it's a good time to talk about this today on those interesting use case. But at the same time, really also want to be here to share and also spark some inspirations from the talk here. And the current market, I'm on the travel trip actually. I don't know what's going on, but apparently Ethereum has been going up for the last few hours, and Solana has a little bit bad situation, but who knows, right? What will coming next?
Yeah, I mean, it's super interesting, right? You know, Ethereum, maybe people they were in the last few days and weeks, people were probably having a bit of a laugh around the price movement of it, right? And today we've seen over a 4% increase in the price of it compared to Bitcoin. That's nearly 4 or 5 times the price movement just in a 24-hour period. So, Neil, I'm really keen to learn, like, what makes you so excited, so bullish? Because you are a researcher within AI, right? What makes you so bullish about AI? You know, maybe break it down for us a little bit.
Yeah, so in the first place, I'm actually, other than a founder of Radio, I'm also a guest lecturer at Nanyang Technological University in Singapore, one of the top universities globally, teaching blockchain scalability. So my next course is actually focusing on blockchain development. That's where I was trying to really motivate myself to find what's going on for the industry next. That's where I start to dig into AI. I mean, before that, I've been really doing AI too, right? But at the same time, digging what's going on for the AI, why the AI agent becomes something really interesting. What are the AI agent currently doing with crypto industry, and what can happen next, right? That's where I start to dig into what's going on, right? Starting from like terminal of truth, the GOAT, right? How come the market cap becomes that huge? And from there, right, digging into more what's going on with terminal of truth. Anyone else is doing something interesting. Thinks the valuation is that high. Maybe there's another one hidden somewhere, right? So that's where everything started.
I mean, I'm super excited to kind of pick your brains on scalability and have some fun. We'll come on to that a little bit in a second. I'm going to introduce stage right now. We have Crypto Godwin. A warm welcome to you. Don't forget to unmute yourself. I can see you've got your microphone muted. Thank you so much for giving your time today. Why don't you introduce yourself? Maybe tell us who you are, where you're based, maybe 1 or 2 of the things that you're bullish on right now.
All right. Thank you for bringing me up, Jamie. And hello, chat. How you doing? I'm Crypto Godwin. I'm originally from Nigeria, Africa. Born and brought up in Africa, but I based 3 different places, basically going back and forth. Most times in Asia and my home country, Nigeria, and sometimes I get to check in Dubai, and which I'm hoping to, lock in with Jamie the next time I get to Dubai. And apart from that, I'm a crypto enthusiast. I've devoted my entire life to blockchain technology and crypto. After seeing the potentials of where blockchain could get us and solving a lot of problems in real life. And so that is why I dedicated myself to, going into crypto full time. I'm a crypto trader and I'm a KOL, or should I put it that way? I'm a key opinion leader and a founder myself, and on the advisory board of a lot of fintechs and crypto projects, just to make sure they don't go haywire. So that is a little bit about me, and that is what I do.
I cannot wait again to pick your brains throughout this next 40-50-minute session that we have in front of us. Thank you so much to Neil and Crypto Godwin for giving up your time today. Let me give a shout out to a few of the people that are listening in the audience. Thank you so much to the Governors Club, Paul, Rager, Seema, World God. Rager, I can see so many of you coming through. I believe Satoshi is in the comments. Now, I'm very doubtful that he's the real Satoshi, but thank you so much for jumping on for today's session. Now, we are going to continue with these live streams for the foreseeable. We want to bring you the latest news in the best quality way possible. So stay tuned for more announcements in the coming days. Now, one of the features that I want to talk about before we continue the conversation is how here at Bitget Wallet, we categorize different trends, different categories within the market. Now, obviously, we spoke last time about our hot pick section. As you can see, today there was again some huge potential gains there. You can see Frick up over 350%, Overseer up over 1,000%. But today we are talking about AI. Now, as you can see, we break them all down into hot picks, popular, top gainers, losers, but this is where it gets interesting. We can then categorize into TikTok memes, AI memes, DeSci meme, B&B memes, AI, Moonshot, Murad, etc. The list goes on. Now, as a trader, and I really cannot wait to hear Neil's opinion on this in a second, making things simple for users is key, but then categorizing it even further gives you the opportunity to browse in seconds and see exactly where you're at. So Neil, from your perspective, as somebody that is looking to, or is very passionate, you're a lecturer, right, in a huge university, world renowned, like usability and access to services that we're providing here at Bitget Wallet is key. In terms of sustainability and growth of the wider ecosystem, how important is it for users to be able to touch product as simple as possible? Like maybe you could list some of the barriers of entry and some of the things you've noticed, of your time so far in the space.
Yeah, so the crypto industry has gone many cycles to enhance the user experience before. Starting from central exchange, coming to the wallet experience, coming to using some account abstraction to really bring the users with like Web2 experience. So all this effort are just to bring more users into the industry without much barrier, right? The private key is a killer for a lot of users to be confused. And now with all the wallet experience, that hurdle has been kind of resolved, where we see more users coming into the industry, right?
And I mean, obviously, yourself, Neil, and Crypto Godwin, you're based in very different areas of the world. So, Crypto Godwin, within the region of which you travel a lot, you live within, you represent, what are some of the barriers of entry that you see traditionally coming in, not only into the crypto space, but to TradFi, and how is crypto solving that?
All right. I will say in the case of money transfer, for instance, that is the simplest case that crypto has made efficient. Now, if I was to get a bank wire from somebody like Neil who lives halfway across the world, it was definitely going to take me at least 3 days. A standard bank wire processes in 3 days, but crypto processes in minutes. So that has been able to solve the barriers when it comes to payments, efficient payments, and blockchain technology. Believe it or not, in some schools in Africa right now, some schools are using blockchain technologies to even solve the school fee payments. Now, thinking of it on this, like the accountants back then would have to go through everything, but now when it's digital, everything has been digital and it's in a ledger. You can see everybody's entry that fast. You understand? So the payment method and helping in schools and even in research purposes, blockchain technology, aside cryptocurrency, has been able to efficiently solve that issue. And and there are a lot more that blockchain is solving, especially with AI. And AI is really doing a lot. So that is how it's been able to solve things in Africa and some parts of Asia that I've been to, and it's still doing a lot. That is, in my opinion.
I always like to ask that question because as somebody that's clearly English, now living in the Middle East, I feel like, obviously, the more I travel, I was in Bangkok last week, obviously in Singapore a few months ago with the Bitget Wallet team, you see the ways in which and the attitudes towards the space and actually historically towards finance in general, people's mindset is so different. Now, I've gone on a tangent to come back in, and the reason that I've come back into it is because AI is a buzzword that is used by many. And why do I say it's a buzzword? Because people interpret it in many different ways. Now, Neil, you are an expert. I'm going to call you a full-on expert in AI. I would love to hear your thoughts on some of the misconceptions around AI and, in your opinion, some of the best use cases you have seen for it.
You mean with crypto, right? For the AI?
Absolutely, yes, yeah.
Yeah, so I think, initially I was thought about it, right? Like how crypto plus AI can be something really generating some innovation from there. Because AI for the past few years has gone through a dramatic change. The large language model, very different to the traditional bots, right? Where the bots are just dumb. You have to feed in the certain questions, the answer is pretty much fixed. With the large language model, right? The answer is kind of predictable, but in a way, right? But also unpredictable in another way. But giving AI really more flexibility to generate new things. But the issue is for the industry, AI itself is too much centralized, where it's tough to generate some new ideas. It's dominated by the large ones, right? But with crypto coming in, right, you see how the meme has been really functioning. They are generating something. I think the centralized AI hasn't really expect that happen before. For example, the terminal of truth, right? Initially, it was just two bots chatting with each other. I saw that in the AI industry happened before. The two bots just chat with each other. Nothing else happened. But the terminal of truth actually find a new way. Like, why can't they just, not only generating the things, but also start to really uh, sending the tokens and receive tokens and become agent, receive cryptocurrency, and become one of the first AI millionaires globally. That never happened in a traditional centralized AI use case before. And along the way, right, we see companies start to building like a base, right? Started building the crypto payment for AI agent, and now the AI agent can really, from there, you see a company like AI 16Z. They start to have this, top fund to aggregate the users' fund, and the AI actually start to invest on behalf of the users, and the return from the AI agent will return back to the users who invest the AI agent. That AI agent plus crypto kind of decentralized finance or freedom finance become something really interesting. I don't see that happen before. Traditionally, for AI, it can be a robot, right? Like a advisor robot to advise you what to invest. It has to have human involved to do the investment. But now it's fully autonomous. To me, that's really an interesting thing. It's not a meme anymore.
So, I mean, obviously, Neil, for someone like me, like I'm going to call myself extremely dumb, right? So break that down. Like, how can I best use AI to probably improve, I'm going to say, either the research or the way in which that I actually do trade?
Well, actually, this is not the first time happened already. Traditionally, there's some company create AI agent doing AI trading, the bot trading, right? But that is controlled by human. Traditionally, you can follow those AI agent and see what they invest, and then you invest at the same time. But you have to be the one in the middle to judge whether you want to invest or not. It's not that autonomous. But now with company like AI 16Z, they have this agent called Aliza. So basically, you can follow Aliza's pattern to start to invest. So that maybe becomes something interesting. Like, you don't need to be there anymore, because crypto is 24/7. We as a human being can't be there all the time. Like, the price dropped significantly recently for some of the memes. If you are not there, it's very dangerous. But if AI is there for you, pretty much they all just run autonomously with their strategies they figure out. And that, to a lot of traders, I think, is a life saving.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that some of the best words that I've heard from some of my friends that use AI is like they've used it obviously to use a lot of the AI agents to simplify the process of research. You know, they can get hours and hours and hours of research in a couple of seconds and then go and make an informed decision on the back of somebody else's, hard work via the technology we all have at our fingertips, and very often for free of charge. I mean, Crypto Godwin, I'd love to bring you in because I know you're extremely bullish on the TON ecosystem and a few others. So perhaps I'd love to get like an external kind of thought process around like AI agents? Like, where do you stand with them? Where do you see the best use cases? And are there any negatives that you perhaps see with them?
Well, thanks for that. Well, I don't see anything kind of negative coming with AI. So, if I was to explain the era of AI that we're stepping into, I would like to use an illustration from CeFi and DeFi. So everybody understands what CeFi is, centralized finance, and DeFi, decentralized finance, right? So we have so far been experiencing a CeFi-like kind of AI, like Neil was saying, and now we have just been ushered into a DeFi era of AI, whereby AI takes all the decisions, and we actually don't have to take the decisions for for these things to play out. Now, in the current ecosystem, I've been seeing some AI kind of projects being ushered in, of which I'm very bullish. I mean, I spoke to a handful of founders about this AIs and what are you offering us and what are you bringing. We are gradually getting.
I seem to have lost Crypto Godwin there. We're going to give him a few moments to try
AI
and
is
reconnect.
here to enhance what we've been doing. Basically, if I want to speak freely, I look forward to having AI on Bitget Wallet. I tried out a trading future on Bitget Wallet futures. Jamie, you there, right? So I tried it out today, and it went pretty well. But I would like to see AI trading my funds for me without even lifting a finger. So that is where we're getting to the zone where AI is free to determine a lot of things for us. So that is how I see things going.
I mean, I'm going to interpret that, Crypto Godwin, as you would like to do, and I mean this in the nicest, you would like AI to basically simplify your life and help you make more informed decisions in a really efficient way. And I mean, that comes back to Neil's point, right? People use AI bots, AI ecosystems, anything to do with AI to simplify something in real life. Neil, as somebody who is a lecturer, AI, let's talk about some of the negatives, and then we're going to come on to the positives. We're going to talk about projects that we're bullish on. But it is now easier than ever to do things with AI, and that clearly brings the good and the bad. Now, what are some of the risks you have seen when it comes to AI?
Well, that's the thing, right? It's still in the early stage for the AI. Like one thing we call AI agent is autonomous, but I saw a lot of people questioning whether the AI meme has been created by the AI is really autonomous, whether it's intervened by any people in the middle, right? Who is making that decision? So that's still not clear. That's one big issue. The second issue is the blockchain, from scalability perspective, can only support certain use case. If there are millions of AI agents on the blockchain doing the trading on DApps, whether the DApps is able to function well, whether there's any bots or humans trying to intervene with so-called MEV issues happening, then whether the trading can really happen normally or not. That's the second thing. The third thing is, I would say, just a long way to go for autonomous AI agent. Whether the AI is smart enough to really make the right decisions, the trading strategy, whether someone may make use of the trading strategies to do reverse trading. Who will know, right? So these are some of the cons I can think of right now.
I do think it's time. I know I really respect having such an expert and a researcher and someone so passionate about the AI space on here, trying to educate us. I think part of having a balanced discussion is not always singing the positives. You have to also rein it in a little bit, right? And you have to be aware of some of the negatives to make an informed decision. So we've done our dues. Now let's get super bullish and let's talk about some of the projects, some of the aspects of AI and AI agents that you've basically got your eye on and that you want to talk about today. Now, Neil, I saw your tweet and it made me super happy. Went and checked out the project. It was awesome. Do you want to tell us about a couple of the projects, or maybe one of the projects that you're bullish on, and exactly why?
Yeah. So when I dig into the terminal of truth, I was wondering, like, things is AI. There should be some AI trying to, talk to a third party AI trying to talk to it or him. Apparently, there's an AI already started to do that, which is called Mira. So I basically ping the researchers or the founders what triggered the whole story. But the whole story was really triggered by terminal truth by mentioned by the founder, and definitely the boss are trying to do something differently, right? Where if the users trying to complement Mira, some users may be lucky enough to receive some token of appreciation, like a literally just token, Mira token, and it happened a few times before. And he gave me a screenshot. Another interesting thing for this is he's has a terminal, because for the terminal of truth, even though it's called terminal of truth, there's no terminal. But for Measure actually has a terminal. The terminal currently, I think, is still in the early stage, but it can show the status of the mind of the AI. For example, there's a user send something interesting to the Measure on tweet. So the Measure actually feel a little bit sad because he hit the limit to reply the users, because I think the developer set some limitation, and you can see it from the terminal. Basically, his impression from the terminal. I was a little bit mind blowing from there. He started to have impressions from an AI agent. That's really interesting. That's the first one, I think. Then I dig a little bit more. Actually, there's the same team. They developed another project called RAT. I think it's called RATTI AI. Very different to the terminal truth, just writing some text based on the sentiment of the tweets, and also some of the new things he found out. These rats actually has a story behind, which is the rat was sent to the Mars by a warship, and the rats start to create interactive stories based on some of the random word he received from the tweets. And you see the images and the stories are really relevant to some of the tweets the user sent to it. And it become a image generation story-based image generation tweets. And these, I think, also have created a lot of funny stories behind. I definitely recommend any of the users who are listening to watch out what's happening for rats. It's really interesting to me.
I mean, the one that I picked up, and I think so many that you've just discussed there, I actually really like the look of. And they're all listed on Bitget Wallet, by the way. So any of these projects, you can go and do your research and check them out. It was Mira AI. It was very interesting. I think the team, everybody recognized that there was something a little bit different, the tone, everything to do with their social media. The concept is very unique. I mean, Crypto Godwin, I'd love to get your thoughts. Like, within the AI sector, are there any projects that you're particularly looking at and have kind of captured your eye?
Well, there are quite a few projects that I'm looking at, but I would go with Neil. Like, I started doing some intensive research about Mirror yesterday, but I want to pick AI projects from scratch. But I'm currently monitoring some. But Jamie, I don't want to be the one to shill a project out, but yeah, definitely I can't say the names well because they're so small, and I don't know. The founders haven't responded to my text. I just want to understand what they're doing first before I could call them out. But I would say I like what the Mirror project is doing, and that is just it for now. Though, but I have quite a handful that I'm still studying.
Okay, I think it's super interesting, and I think it's more than fair to say that you don't want to shill separate one. So if you don't want to shill one, maybe what would you be looking for from an AI project that would make you go, okay, this one is for me, or this is something that actually benefits me in the real world? I think for me, I like anything, say, for example, that simplifies the way in which I even type on a computer. If I can kind of go in there and go, please create this for me, and it does it in a very quick sequence, and that gets tokenized, that is something that I would be super bullish on. For you, what would it be, Crypto Godwin?
Well, any AI project that can offer an easy accessibility to whatever I want, like you said, Jamie, please type this quick for me and generate this image for me. It's going to, make it go super fast. Now, I want to ask you a question. You wonder why Grok is never going to die? There's a token on Earth. I don't know if it's connected to the Grok Elon did, but you wonder why it's never going to die? Because it's AI related. So AI projects never really die, yeah. So they keep going. They might go down due to market terms, but they keep going. So any strong team that can really deliver something that will stand the test of time, and it's AI related, and I think it's a green flag for me. It's a go for me.
I mean, thank you so much for those wonderful insights. Before I come back to Neil with another question, people in the comment section, people viewing this, if you are enjoying this content, be sure to hit that like button, retweet if you are on Twitter. If you're watching over on YouTube, drop us a comment. But most importantly, I am going to read out some of your comments later on. If you have any questions for any of the guests, please ask them. This is the time. Do not miss this opportunity. Now, Neil, as a lecturer, as somebody that is very senior within the research space when it comes to AI, maybe you could fill us in. What is the next trend that we should have an eye out for? Here at Bitget Wallet, every day we have our hot picks where we do a lot of research. We look at on-chain analysis, data around that. We look at maybe social trends. We create a bank, and I'm just going to quickly show you which ones we had today, our hot picks. You can see there's a various selection. When you're on the application, it also looks fantastic, but we create a pool of resources for people to go and maximize. Now, as a lecturer, as somebody within the space who understands AI in a much deeper context than I probably ever could imagine, what should I be looking for next when it comes to AI?
Yeah, so I don't in general, I don't recommend any like investment advertisement, advisement. But to me, right, I'm really interested in from AI agent currently what's happening now to like leading by some of the open source initiatives. For example, there's ELISA has been open source. They have, I think, 2,000 stars on the GitHub, and a lot of communities like one of the autonomous game company called Lord, LORD. They actually doing the integration with ELISA, and where the ELISA trading bot start to do tradings in an autonomous game. Imagine autonomous games has started to do all these AI integrations. I don't know how the gaming gonna go from here. But all these open source initiative cooperations has been really interesting. I would love to see more companies start to open source their secrets, become, one, by doing that, right, they give us more confidence on what they are doing on the daily basis, whether this AI is really behave, whether there's any human interventing, and whether there's any good strategy the other project can take make use of that. That becomes something I'm really interesting, and any blockchains making the autonomous game, autonomous AI possible is also something I'm interested in. That's what actually we are also doing too as a Ready.
I mean, it's fantastic to get those insights. I think something that that really got my ears up was when you're talking about gamifying and accessing potentially a much larger market. Clearly, the gaming industry is absolutely huge. I think here at Bitget Wallet, we recognize that not only gaming, but social media networks like Telegram, for example. There's almost 1 billion users of Telegram. We clearly have a crypto wallet. we had to build a bridge to take it to them. This is why we launched the mini app within the Telegram ecosystem, because our ambition, our goal is to onboard 1 billion users within the space. Now, what is the best way to do that? Is to create a bridge to bring people in, to hopefully gauge their interest and take them then further into the sector. To simplify the access is key, and I think that is potentially some of the topics that you're talking about there. I mean, Crypto Godwin, I know you like memes. I know you like tokens a little bit different to AI slightly. I'd love to get your thoughts on the current market right now. Like, where is the market standing? We're seeing Ethereum surging today almost 5%. Solana's growth has kind of halted slightly today. It's around $248. It was at $260 2-3 days ago. What's coming next, and what are some of the trends you're looking at when it comes to meme coins?
All right, so well, the market has been in a very greedy zone, I would say, but that is going to break out really quick due to the fact that we have memes dominating everywhere. Now, I like to call myself a big advocate for the meme culture, and I would say earlier on, I enjoyed a lot of things like 120x and 200x on Pump Fund, but we should take a good look into the TikTok meta. Now, the TikTok memes have been exploding, and they've been exploding, and there are quite a number of them that I like. I watched the TikTok meme, the first TikTok meme I ever saw. I watched it from basically nothing up to 10 million in no time. So we should look at trends like TikTok memes, and apart from looking at the TikTok meta, we have things like what is this again? I'm trying to get the name. Okay, we have trends like I wouldn't advise anybody on the celebrity meta. I'm not giving out financial advice, by the way, guys. I stand to be corrected, but I'm not giving out financial advice. But I'm speaking out for a free mind. TikTok memes are my favorite, and crazy metas. One of the things that makes a strong community for me, or a meme that's worth buying, because I'm heavy on the gen, is the meta behind it. Is it a narrative that sticks, a narrative, a funny narrative? Funny narratives do sell, and I've seen Bitget Wallet list quite a number of memes across different chains like Tron. I enjoyed some massive X's on Tron when Bitget Wallet listed the Sun Dog and the rest of them. So we should look at TikTok memes and some pump fun narrative, like some weird things. Elon Musk is known for, breathing out tickers daily, and this Dodge. I don't know, Jamie, did you see the Dodge, the DOG Department of Government something?
Yeah, I saw that tweet. It was hilarious, wasn't it? I think he's become the meme father, hasn't he?
We should watch out. First, watch out things that come out from Elon. The U.S. elections and the election memes are still doing well. Yeah, the first set of Trump memes did wonderfully well, and but we should be careful. The election memes, what Elon says, and the TikTok meta. But the TikTok meta has just started. It's going to blow up really, really well. I think a lot of people should watch out for that. So that is it about the ton and the meme culture. But as for the utility tokens, there'll be a lot of price rejections. We're coming into December, so a lot of people are going to need their money back from the market. They need to go to the Bahamas. Some of them need to go to Bangkok. Probably they might meet Jeremy there again. So there might be a little bit of price rejection, but I expect a proper fast parabolic run by January or so. 2025 is going to be a much bigger year than we ever experienced.
I loved so many of the points that you brought up there, Crypto Godwin. And I think the number one take home that I'm going to take from that is being on trend, being relevant, and doing your own research. And I think that it's never been more important. Here at Bitget Wallet, we are emphasizing that point. We're doubling down on the amount of content that we provide our community. We're trying to stay on trend, keep them informed through some of the in-app notifications that they get. I mean, stay on track. Look at all of our social medias. We are staying as timely as we can. And this is a big part of the hot picks. Now, one section that you did talk about was the TikTok trends, the TikTok memes. Like, this is a big part of what we've done here at Bitget Wallet with our categorization of tokens and meme coins. Now, exactly the same way as you can find your hot picks, you can also find your TikTok memes. And I think you rightly allude, there are some big wins. We saw Chill Guy, for example. We saw Casey, which we featured extensively across our socials. We actually listed Casey at $9.6 million in our hot picks, and the same day it rose to $75 million market cap, which is insane. So we're managing to recognize these trends nice and early and hopefully give you the best, informed decision for you to go away and do your own research. Of course, it's never financial advice. You should always do your own research, but at least we're providing you with the opportunity, the gateway, the entry level to go in and actually open some doors for you to let your mind go. I mean, Neil, I want to come back to you with another question here. Around the market and the market consensus. Like, obviously we've just come through a huge bear market. Now we're in arguably a bull market and people are getting very excited. We're in extreme greed. People are accumulating tokens, maybe taking a little bit more element of risk. We see meme coins popping off. Things are going a little bit crazy. But which kind of market do you prefer? We saw builders in the bear market building solid utility projects, having fun with it, but also building something of substance. Right now, it's a little bit different with the meme culture. You see Elon tweet something, there's 5-6 different projects, and I think that's generous, which spins off, creating things. Like, what's your thoughts, and what's then your thoughts on the process long term?
Well, to be honest, I was not a big fan of meme coin before, until the AI meme. Elon Musk has done a very good job on Dodge, etc. But the AI meme has been changing my mind a lot for the AI meme. I think, anything become a big before, it's always like a toy. And I think AI agent has found a really sweet spot to start from something doesn't look like a serious thing. And it's fun, right? People are interacting with the AI memes, really looking interesting. And it made me thought of the last cycle when the autonomous game, the DeFi, started from the NFTs. And now I think the AI become a big narrative starting from AI meme and maybe become more serious after that. So this has been really interesting to me. And I think I'm really looking forward to what's happening next for the AI meme industry.
I mean, I'm super bullish on it, to be honest. And I think your excitement, the way in which you go into such detail makes me even more so. I mean, guys, we're going to wrap up today's stream. But what I do want to ask you is for your closing remarks. We've discussed AI, we've discussed meme coins. This is kind of your floor now. I'm going to give you a minute each or a minute and a half each, however much you want. Talk about projects, talk about your philosophy, talk about safety around the markets. I want you to just come and just give us as much alpha, as much information, as much precaution as possible. And I'd love to start with you, Crypto Godwin.
All right, thanks for that opportunity. I'll start by safety first. You can make all the money in the world and lose it by the snap of a finger. And it has happened to me far too many times to allow people go through that whole process again, because it's draining, and you would never recover from that if you're not a strong person like me. So first, please, I will start with Bitget Wallet, because I'm very big on Bitget Wallet, people. And for those of you who know me, once you just look up Crypto Godwin on X, the first thing you're going to see is a Bitget Wallet video, a Bitget Wallet post, because I'm big on Bitget Wallet. Now, Bitget Wallet has a seed phrase, and since it's a #1 go-to wallet, and a lot of people use it a lot, even trading futures. I'm speaking right now. I'm on 2 positions on a leverage trade on Bitget Wallet. Now, imagine having all this fun, imagine making all this money, and people like Jamie and the rest of the team being behind closed doors and trying to work this out, trying to list memes for you to enjoy, and you don't keep your seed phrases intact, or you get to installing links on X that could potentially put a spyware or some kind of bugs into your computer and drain everything. I got drained far too many times. That's why I'm telling people this. So while using Bitget Wallet or any type of wallet, make sure your key phrases are safe, and you don't expose them to people. You don't write them on careless sheet papers or keep screenshots on your phone. People could easily tap into your phone and all of that. Just keep them safe, right? And also, talking about projects, I got to, I wouldn't say shield. I most times post things that I feel comfortable posting. So I had spotted the Ton coin. Let me start from Ton. I spotted the Ton coin at 5.309. Yeah, that's exactly it. And right now it went up to $6.6 dollars, and there was a slight retracement. Now we're on 6.1. I published it on my trading view because I'm a trader, and I told people, you know what, tap into this. People in my community, my students, and all of that, tap into it. It's going to go up. We just enjoyed a very good run from Cardano and all of that. Now, this is what you need to understand. Now, everybody tells you when the bull market is going to start and not when the bull market is going to end. Now, yeah, a lot of people make a lot of money, but they might still lose it back to the market. Now, be contented with the profits you get and never regret taking profits out of the market, and observe the times and season. For the fact that we call it the bull market does not mean everything is going to go up into a straight line and it's never coming down. Whatever goes up, you just prepare for the landing. You understand? So there is a bull market, yes, and we're experiencing signs, but be cautious enough to discern the times and when it's safe enough for you to pull your money out. Because I feel a lot of people are going to make up to $500,000 and lose $600,000 into the market. You make 500, but you're going to lose 600 because you don't know the times to leave the market. Keep your eyes on Bitget Wallet. I mean, imagine it's literally crazy when the whole team provided that's roughly about 5x. If you 5x of $5,000 is something crazy. You don't need to take too much risks on your own because there's a whole team of specially trained people that spot this market trends and bring it to you. And this is a challenge though for everybody watching this. If you spot a wallet that does more than BingX and would list everything categorically, then come take $1,000 from me because there's none like that in the market, right? So keep your eye. You don't need to go to pump fund. You're not a pro. I'm not saying you can't do this things, but you're not a pro, bro. So what I expect you to do is keep your eyes glued on Bitget Wallet. They always fill my phone with notifications with a lot of things they're doing. And I've been able to buy some of those memes. I just, because I didn't want to shield a project, but I bought memes on Bitget Wallet that I'm still in those trades, and I'm taking partials, and you just take partials and partials and you keep going. That's how it's done, and that's the best way to stay profitable of the bull run. And I feel special thanks to the team, Jamie. You helped me extend my regards to the whole team, but they've been able to do something that's worth the whole time. Bitget Wallet rose to the number 2 wallet in the whole world, second to only Binance, and it's just a matter of time. We're coming from the Binance spot. We're taking it because normally when I came into trading, I would be honest with you. Sorry, I'm taking too many time, but when I came into trading, I never traded on a wallet. Trust Wallet doesn't have this. I'm not throwing no shades, but Trust Wallet doesn't have this. Rainbow, a lot of wallets I could mention in my brain, they don't have this, but that single feature and being so coordinated to arrange things, this is the meme, and divide the memes into different categories is just mind-blowing, and no other person thought of it. And when this is the true alpha, when you bring something that has never been here, this is what we appreciate and clap to and call it an alpha, not recycled information from the TLs on Twitter and the Telegram channels and all of that. So it's just a way to say, guys, lock in with Bitget Wallet. Apart from locking in with Bitget Wallet, make sure your seed phrases are safe. Invest wisely. We never offer financial advice. Bitget Wallet would never ask you for your tokens, your key phrases, and all of that. So just be safe. I'm big on security because I lost money in the market far too many times not to be big on security. So that's just it with me. And buy whatever. Shall I say, buy the news, buy the rumors, and sell the news. This is for traders. If you're a trader out there, you understand this when you buy the rumor and you sell the news. So that was what happened with Cardano, and it's going to happen with a lot of things in the market. And please do your own research. Stay safe always. That is that from me, Jamie, and it's a pleasure being here.
That was unbelievable. Thank you so much for your insights. And actually, thank you so much for representing and supporting Bitget Wallet. I just want to summarize a few points from Bitget Wallet's side before we get Neil's closing comments. We are super proud for the last 2 consecutive months to be the fastest growing wallet in the entire world, and actually the second fastest growing or most downloaded crypto application full stop behind Binance, which is exceptional for anybody, let alone Bitget Wallet. So we're so happy to have achieved 60 million users worldwide, an incredible feat, and that is thanks to sessions like this, to our community. Now, I can see the comment section absolutely blowing up about Casey. I've loaded it on the screen to try and calm you down a little bit. Let me just discuss a few things. Casey is fully listed on Bitget Wallet. You are here watching a Bitget Wallet stream. We have done everything that we can to support you, including having you as a hot pick and celebrating and sharing some of the successes around it. Congratulations on your success. If you were with us, we listed it at $9.6 million in our hot picks, and the same day it rose to $75 million market cap. Congratulations. So happy for you guys. We have done everything that we can do. You now need to go and campaign exchanges, not the wallet. Neil, I would love to get your closing thoughts.
Well, I had a different idea just now, but after Crypto Win just said, I have to change a little bit. I really agree whatever Crypto Win just mentioned on Bitget Wallet. I was initially trading on Pound Fund. There are so many people trying to create duplicated tokens. As a user, it's really difficult to identify. Bitget has done a really good job to pick up the right one, and also in the early stage, like a mirror, right? So I started to use Bitget a few months back. Now I really enjoy that. So other than that, I think whatever I just mentioned on the AI meme coin, for the users, right? As long as Bitget listed there for some of the AI meme coin, you should really look into that, especially some of the lower valuation for the tokens. So like I initially hold a lot of gold. After that, I found out Major. Then I switched to swap a lot to Major. So these are some of the things I think you can always keep an eye on that. I'm not sure whether Bitget has any feature to showcase some newer listed tokens. I think that's the place to really look into, especially for AI meme.
Absolutely, we do. We have our Meme X feature, so you can go and check that out in the application. We list the most trending, the most up-to-date tokens there, meme-wise, as often and as quickly as possible. And then when they receive certain milestones, then they are integrated into the application. But please do go and check out our Meme X product. It's a fantastic resource. If you're looking to get into the latest projects at the earliest opportunity, that is the place to go and check them out. So thank you very much for bringing me onto that, Neil. Now, guys, you have been tremendous guests, and I'm proud to say that this is a record-breaking stream for Bitget Wallet. We have surpassed 14,000 live viewers right now at this time. Thank you very much to everybody on YouTube, on X, that has tuned in. Please do go and drop off good friends here, Crypto Godwin and Neil, a follow on social media. Support them. They've given up their time to come and share alpha, knowledge, resource with you today. And guys, I can see the comments coming through for Casey. Thank you so much for jumping on. I can see one guy saying that he sold his wife to buy Casey. That just seems a little bit crazy and out there. I love the meme culture. We're all for it. There's only one way to end today's stream, and that is with our meme outro, our meme song. Thank you so much. I've been Jamie. We've had Neil and Crypto Godwin. Thank you so much for your times. Let's get it.
Yo! Main coin fam, it's Bitget Wallet. Hot pick, send me next, let's do our thing. Tools so sharp, we're changing the game. Find the next 1000X, remember the name. Hot picks got the alpha top tier flow. AI meets hype, now your bags can grow. Meme X drops coins as they launch in sight. Solana, ETH, Tron, it's a trader's delight. Wow! Bitget Wallet, the place to trade. Tools so smooth, every move gets paid. Real-time gems and liquidity too. Meme frenzy's here, it's all up to you. Okay, line charts, insights on display. Smarter trades made every single day. Profit in view, let your wallet ignite. Bitget Wallet keeps your goals in sight. Yeah! Download now, don't let it wait. Bitget Wallet, where legends create. From meme coin trends to the trading flow, it's your go-to wallet, let's watch it grow. Download now, don't let it wait. Go! Bitget Wallet, where legends create. From meme coin trends to the trading flow, it's your go-to wallet, let's watch it grow!